our YouTube channel.
Welcome.
My name's Aisha.
My name's Alavina.
So yeah, this is our first YouTube channel, and we thought that we would basically have a platform to convey our thoughts and feelings on a various amount of topics.
Yeah.
Thought we'd start with living in the 21st century as a Muslim Pakistani female teenager. Well, she's a teenager, I'm not anymore, but we've lived our teenage lives. So yeah, we've gone through quite a few things that we want to chat to you about.
Yeah, and we thought this would be a good platform to just come on and say it on here. So yeah.
Do you want to start with your
I'll
side
start.
then?
Okay, so basically, a little backstory about me. I've been studying fashion from college. As soon as I got into it, I decided that I wanted to go into fashion. Now, for me, whenever I see anyone, and obviously the first question you get asked as a young adult is, oh, what are you studying, or what job are you doing, or what are you doing? And when I say it, a lot of people look at me like, oh, what are you then? You can't be Pakistani then. Surely you're like Turkish, or you're even sometimes white. And I'm like, no, I'm Pakistani. And they're like, oh, so your parents let you? That's the first thing I always, that just comes with it. Back on it, it is just, I think, a stereotype that comes with it. So basically, a lot of stereotypes do come with that. So yeah, and basically, adding to my story, for university, I also moved out, which is a whole nother stereotype.
She's a girl from Birmingham.
I come from these ends.
Your accent was terrible.
What did you say?
Her accent was terrible.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's a little bit behind my story.
So I think Alavina forgot to mention that we both went to secondary school together for 5
Oh, yeah.
years. So we both went to secondary school together. 5 years, girls' school.
Oh yeah, girls' school.
And I don't think either of our parents' decision was influenced by the fact that it was all girls. Mine was purely just because it was a very good school, especially at the time, in the area that we lived in. I had schools that were nearer to me, in fact, round the corner to me, but they weren't doing academically as well as the school that my mum chose me to go into.
Yeah.
So I decided to travel a bit further and go to that school instead. Anyway, yeah, so we went to school together.
Yeah.
We grew up together, went for our teenage lives together, and I think come year 10, year 11, we were both like, oh, you know, what do we want to do? What does our career want to be like? And from the get-go, she always wanted to say she wanted to be a fashion designer. And at the time, I thought, okay, that's cool, like you want to be a fashion designer. I never ever thought she was going to go ahead with it. And then I'd heard she'd gone to college and is doing fashion. I thought, okay, cool, you know, she's you know, carrying on doing it. Cool, that's cool.
Yeah.
Then I heard she's going to uni, and I thought, wow, this girl really went and done it. She's gone, not even London.
But why? Yeah.
Because Asian parents, Asian girl, how is she gonna get there? What is she gonna do? Where's the future gonna take her? Is her parents gonna allow her to? And then I thought, okay, yeah, parents are allowed to do the degree in London. And then she turns around and says she's going to Birmingham. And I'm like, what the hell, Birmingham? Really? Oh my god, it's like some parents have an issue with you going, you know, further into central London, but she's gone and got on a train and gone to Birmingham. Do you know what I mean? That's like going from 0 to 100. Going back to me, I always wanted to be a doctor. Typical Pakistani career.
You wanted to be a doctor?
No.
No.
I actually didn't. In my heart, I didn't want to be it, but you know what made me do it? Every time I'd see my granddad, he'd say, you're going to be a doctor, aren't you?
Okay,
and I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to be a doctor. And then every time I'd see him, literally, oh yeah, Aisha's going to be a doctor, my granddaughter, she's going to be a doctor. And he'd tell everyone, and it's because he was proud, like, you know, she's gonna be a doctor. At the end of college, I'd done so I went through my A-levels, and at the end of it, I thought, I don't want to be a doctor, I don't want to be a doctor, I don't want to do it. I literally said, I don't want to be a doctor, I don't even want to go uni. Oh my god, boom, I don't want to go uni. Oh, she doesn't want to go uni. Everyone thinks that uni is like the only option, that's the only way, like that's your path by default. Like you go to school, uni, college, uni, personal statements, you spend like a whole hour of tutor time on personal statements. You went through that, right? As well.
And it's not just like a walk in the park, it is stress, the amount of pressure that gets put on you.
Yeah,
it's
like deadlines.
It's like, that's like, okay, so you're gonna go to uni, what are you gonna study? That's your life set.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
No. Hours in tutor time, writing my personal statement, perfected it. At the end of it, I turned around and thought, I don't even want to go. So I told my mum, look, I don't want to go uni. And at that point, what I'm doing right now, that wasn't even in my head that I wanted to do that. I just knew that I didn't want to do I didn't want to do uni. I didn't want to, you know, go anywhere else. I just didn't want to do anything. Yeah. And I think at that point, my mum was like, oh my God, I've got a flop as a daughter. What the hell? Like, what is she going to do? Blah, blah, blah. And then my cousin came up to me with an opportunity for an apprenticeship. And that is what I'm doing now. 12-year scheme, and yeah, so I work for the government in my 5 James Bond shirt. I open up Red Bull. Red Bull gives you wings.
Gives you wings.
Okay, so the first question is, how was it growing up in a girls' school? What was the environment like?
Bitchy.
Yes, very, 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 very bitchy.
Yeah, it was obviously all girls, all
it
in
was pretty
competition.
shit, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, it was. I love school. I love my time in school. I have very good memories of school.
Yeah.
It built me as a person. It built me in terms of my personality. But it was very, very hard, and it was very, 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 very confident. And I thought, that's gonna get me through. I'm fine. I'm confident. I got a loud mouth. Anyone can come up to me. They can't tell me nothing. This and that. Even me, I was like, I can't even handle this. And also, as well, another thing, when you're around girls and one girl will maybe start a discussion, when you're naturally around girls, you do start to gossip and you do start to sort of say like, oh, look at that girl, what she's wearing, da da. And I'm not going to sit here and say that I was the one that said, oh, come on guys, let's not talk about that. No,
you know,
I joined in. I was like, no, okay, if this is the norm, I should join in. And now looking back at it, obviously if I saw my, you know, could go back to myself then, I'd be like, what are you doing?
That was a very big issue. Like, to fit in, you had to look and play a certain part. If you weren't like that, you're wiped off. You're not part of the cool, you know, mean girls kind of group.
And that's the group you wanted to be part of, let's be honest.
Let's all be honest. Even though right now you look back and think,
you'd be like, what a mug.
I would never want to be part of that. Yeah. At that point in your life, you want to be a part of that. You crave to be a part of that. Yeah. And you try and fit that part. Like, you wouldn't believe that. You think that me and her have been like that from like the beginning, but that's not true. In secondary school, I was the one that was kind of like in a little shell, like a little protected little child, like yeah, so I was in the middle, whereas her, she was, I'd say you were more towards the other end of the spectrum, yeah, where she was more cool than me. Yeah, still kind of is. But it was really hard because, and then you'd never think that me and her would have become best friends, and I think she kind of realised like the person that she wanted to be wasn't over there, it was more over here, like, you know what I mean?
Obviously when you're in school you learn stuff, this is what you have to go through. Yeah. But in terms of it being a girls' school, you know, it was hard. It was
being in a girls' school, it was hard basically, but it was good. It was good.
What would you say are the perks to growing up in an ethnic minority background? That makes sense.
First of all, you get to wear some banging shalwar kameez. Yeah. You know, the Mario B and Son of Safinas. No, you're part of something special, right? I feel like when I tell people I'm Pakistani, I'm like, yeah,
I'm Pakistani. I'm Pakistani. Oh my God.
Pakistan's in the bud. It's something special because we've got so many aspects of our culture that are constantly criticised. And look, you know what? It's not even non-Pakistanis that do it. Pakistanis criticise Pakistanis. I love the Pakistani culture, right? There are some good things about it, bad things about it. Just like every other. That's just like every other culture. Yeah. But don't make it out as if there's nothing good about it. There is absolutely amazing things about it, you know. It's like just being part of a culture in one is just a good thing anyway. It's like a community. It's your own little community. You feel part of something, right? You've got each other's backs, and
if everyone was the same, it would be boring. You know, exactly. This whole thing of, oh, you're in the country you're in, you should integrate with that. I just think no, because at the end of the day, yes, I've been raised with this, but I've not been pressurised. I've not been, you know, I can still wear. I've got the, you know, I know some people don't, but I've still got the you know, choice to wear Western clothes, be part of the Western culture. But I don't want to sometimes. Sometimes I just want to embrace being Pakistani. I want to listen to, okay, I want to say Pakistani music, but no, like
Imran Khan. Yes.
5 seconds in it.
So,
Anyway,
it's just nice to be part of a culture, of a community, a loving, rich culture that is full of food, clothes. Weddings, do you know, that have 3 days events? Yeah, our weddings last a whole lifetime. We got 3 different outfits, 3 different days, 3 different menus. Who makes saag paneer? Yeah, who likes chicken curry?
paneer, you know.
Yeah.
Now that we've talked about in terms of positives and stuff, what are the, not negatives, but more hurdles that you think that you faced that maybe other diverse cultures would not have to go through?
Alright, let's just start. Okay, there's a big majority of Pakistanis that come under maybe the Muslim religion, and Pakistani is a culture and the religion is different. Basically what I'm trying to get at is, in this day and age, with the news, with what's been happening, unfortunately, Pakistanis do come under that, you know, that label, that religious label. You guys all know what I'm talking about, I don't even have to say it. It's very clear. But obviously that's not the case, because where in the culture does it, in the culture say that you have to be a paedophile or you have to be a terrorist? It doesn't say any of that. In the culture and in the religion, let's get that straight. But obviously the media's portrayed that as, no, if you're Pakistani you must be part of that, and that's the truth of it. Why, you know, I'm gonna keep it real. That's the truth of it.
Where they were living in Pakistan in villages, and at that point it's okay to think a certain way because you're in your own, you're in Pakistan, you're in a village. We're not. We're living in London. We're living in East London.
But
that's not the way we roll around here. We don't walk around the village and we don't see our cousin and, you know, say salam to him. Like over here, if you see your cousin on the road, you'll most likely ignore him. Like, oh, you know, girls are going out to work. Well, yeah, we do have to go out to work because we have to provide for our family. Do you know what I mean? Like, we can't just, we don't sit at home and eat our dad's food and expect food to be provided on the table. I went outside and got my first job as a 16-year-old. That would have never happened in Pakistan, right? Yeah. If I did go out when I was 16, I'd probably get slapped up in Pakistan and sent back home, back to the village.
Oh hell no!
Good point. I'm sorry, that's a good point.
It is, you need a minute silence for that, yeah? Because
digest that in.
Exactly, digest that in.
But also, I think we need to acknowledge that backward, okay, I don't want to call it backwards, alright, but you know, that type of thinking in Pakistan, some people have brought it over to London, have brought it here. I know the other side of it, where girls unfortunately can't go out and work, given that you want to work. Are you dumb? Stay at home, go to school, come back, that's it.
And that's exactly my point. You're living in London, you can't be like that.
Yeah.
So
in terms of that, we understand, but at the same time, I don't like it when people say that yeah, so that's why, you know, Pakistanis, they don't like, you know, the whole thing of you're not diversing into the place you live. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be doing everything that you lot are doing at the place I live. So if you lot drink, I'm going to drink now. No.
Exactly.
So it's two sides basically. I'm never ever going to say that, yeah, we should always fully diverse the laws of the land and we should have the rights of the land, but I don't think we should, you know, totally lose our bloody minds.
So guys, we're going to cut it short there before we dwell too much into the nitty gritty bits of it, because I think we can go on all day about this. If you guys don't necessarily agree with anything that we said, please feel free to leave your thoughts and comments below. We hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll be back with another video if you want us to. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that, you know. But yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you guys in the next video. Bye.